Find the acute angle between the lines y equals 5x minus 2 and y equals a third of x minus 1. So again, I'm going to draw these. So if we have a nice axis, or actually this one won't be so nice, I'm not going to use the tools. So there's our y-axis. And the x-axis, probably don't need to be quite as big as this, but never mind. So for y equals 5x minus 2, it's going to have a y-intercept of minus 2, and every time it goes along 1, or positive x step of 1, it's going to go 5 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we go backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So something like that, and in the other direction as well. That's y equals 5x plus 2. For y equals a third of x minus 1, so the y-intercept is at minus 1, just there. And it has a gradient of a third, so basically every time it goes 3 along, it goes 1 up. So from here, 1, 2, 3 along, 1 up, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 1, 2, 3, and 1, and so on. If we go backwards from there, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 1, 2, 3, and 1. So nice line through there. And that is y equals a third of x minus 1. So now the angles we are able to work out, and remember we're using tan angle equals gradient of line. Okay, so when I say angle, it's the angle that it makes with the x-axis. So we can work out this little angle in here, we'll call that alpha. And we can also work out this angle to the other line, we'll call that beta. And the actual angle that we want is here, that looks acute, so we'll call that Rx, that we actually want. And that is going to be beta minus alpha. So, start with alpha, tan alpha equals 1/3. Remember, tan of the angle equals the gradient of the line. So alpha is going to be inverse tan of 1/3. We don't have an exact value for that, so we go to the calculator. Inverse tan of 1/3. That's 18.4 degrees. For beta, tan beta equals 5. Equals 5, which means that beta equals inverse tan of 5. Again, you don't have an exact value, go to the calculator. And that is 78.7 degrees. And x, as I was saying, is the difference between beta and alpha. So x equals beta minus alpha equals 78.7 minus 18.4. So if we go to our calculator, you do need to be aware of rounding errors. I've just written everything down to 1 decimal place, but in the calculation, I've got the long number for the 78 already stored in my ALS, so I just press take away. And I'm going to put a little bit more accuracy, so 18 points, you want at least 4 decimal places really. 4, 3, 4, 9, 5, that'll do. So it's 60.255. Now you can round. X equals 60.3 degrees. Looks, if we just go back up to our lines, I think that looks like quite a reasonable answer.